Hi guys, this is Chris from UK Homesteaders. I'm just going to give you a quick tour, an update of what we've been up to since we bought this property last April, end of April, and it's now March 2024. So this is the polytunnel. This has been in previous videos. We've just had overwintering garlic in here up to now, over winter, and got some brassicas and onions and what have you started off, beetroot, and we've started some other things like peas and broad beans and what have you, but they're already in the ground. So that's what's happening in here. If you go back to our previous videos, you'll see what we were doing when we first moved in. Okay, right, so this shed, barn, whatever I built, it's mostly scrap wood. Well, not scrap wood, it's mostly wood that I didn't have to buy, apart from the boards on the outside, which I did buy, and the tin sheets I had left over from a different project with my work, because I do some landscaping gardening with my work, so that was left over from that. At the minute today we got underneath these heat mats, we've got 35 of these tiny chicks, Hubbard, which we're going to grow on for slaughtering for meat. We've got a video on how to do that. If you look through our catalogue of videos, these two are laying hens that we had in the house, because I didn't have this brooder set up. I didn't want to set it up just for 2 chickens, so now I've set it up for these 35 meat birds which are underneath. I've put them in here as well. Just simple, just some leftover fence panels, a metal sheet screwed together. Just got a lamp hanging from a string for light, food, water and heat. I'd recommend these heat mats rather than the lamps, because if you had a heat lamp hanging up in here and for some reason it broke and fell to the floor where there's a load of hay and wood chips and what have you, then there's a high chance you'd have a fire. But that's what's happening in here. They'll just store my ride-on mower and bits of wood and stuff in here, you know, wheelbarrows, what have you. Right, I've set up this morning. It's electric wire. I'm hoping it's going to stop the foxes coming in here, because we don't have a door at the minute. I've not quite finished it, so I'm hoping this electric wire, they'll come up and touch it and get zapped and run off. But obviously they can jump over it if they really want to, but I'm hoping they come and sniff it, get zapped on the nose and then leave it alone. And that's running off what you haven't seen in previous videos. And also we did these paths. There's a guy near us what gave us it for free, that's a tree surgeon. So in our vegetable beds we've got more garlic, we've got peas. These are the kids' beds. Peas, more garlic, more garlic, more garlic. Beyond that, onion, started from seed. And here we've got asparagus, more asparagus, and in the middle you've got radishes. And under here we've got peas. The reason I've got this mesh over it is because the crows and that, they pull them out of the ground. And this is the big change we've had. We've got pigs now. 2 pigs. SpongeBob and Billy. These are Oxford, what are they? Gloucester Old Spot crossed with Oxford Sandy back or something like that. I'd have to check, but they're growing really quick. But these are behind electric fence as well, which seems to work quite well. Just three strands, about 1.5 foot, 40 centimetres off the ground. The top one. This is what we built for their housing. So we've got that. And I used a bin, don't tell the council, and I put what's called a nipple waterer. It's like they will just suck on it and water comes out, and the bin's full of water obviously. Still got the geese, which have been in previous videos, turkeys, chickens, and we dug a little pond in the middle because a spring comes up in the middle of the field, which makes this all soaking wet, but it was useful because we don't have to fill that pond up. I just dug a hole, I didn't even line it or anything, and it's just full of water. So it's good for the geese and what have you. They're laying eggs at the minute, which we're incubating. The turkeys will start laying them soon, which we're going to incubate. And the chickens are still laying eggs, which we're eating. Yeah, obviously I'm not a YouTuber really, or a video good. Obviously I'm a bit boring, but just thought I'd show you these pigs. We got them, got them in the middle of February, so like 5 weeks ago, and I'd say they're like triple the weight now because you could lift them up. But they were heavy. They were still like 25-30 kilos each, but now I reckon they're a good 60. They're pretty massive, and we're growing these for meat. Same. If you look back for our videos, I've got a video on slaughtering chickens. Obviously we're not going to slaughter these the same way, and I'm not going to show you a video about that either, but it'll be done humanely with the proper equipment and with somebody that worked in an abattoir for 20 years. He's going to come and do it for us, basically, the killing, and we're going to butcher it. But they're living a good life, they get loads of food, got a place to run around in. That was grass like when we got them, so they dug all that up and eaten it. Friendly, they've got good personalities, like a dog sort of thing. Right, so this is empty. We've got loads of stuff in the greenhouse, what you saw, what's going to go in these. Strawberry plants, these are the youngins. We've got loads more to go in. Broad beans. Again, birds pulled them out, so we have to cover it. It's pain. These are shallots, some herbs and garlic. And then in here, this is all going to be a permaculture garden. So like a mixture of flowers and vegetables, and not done so regimented like this, like straight. It's going to be like nicely shaped with paths winding through it and stuff. Yeah, just thought I'd put it on YouTube. It's probably not interesting to most people, but whatever. Okay, thank you. Alright, if you want a video on something specific, like how we build that pig pen, for instance, or you know exactly the procedure with the geese and the turkeys laying eggs and what to do to incubate them and whatever, anything, how to germinate seeds, anything like that specific, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments and I'll do a video. Thank you.